Hello everyone, welcome to Let's Play Stalker, Clear Sky. I think this game will be the Let's Play that I actually finish and continue and all that. I think I want to do this entire game with a full Let's Play slash playthrough slash whatever the hell you want to call it. I have played the Stalker series before. I played Shadow of Chernobyl, or however that last word is pronounced. But I didn't beat it. I don't know why. It wasn't a bad game at all. It was a pretty good game, but I just never finished it. And I played Call of Pripyat as well, and I've beaten that a few times with and without mods on. And you know, it's a pretty good game. I'd say my favorite so far is probably Call of Pripyat. That's the first one I played, and I really enjoyed that one. But anyway, I have not played this game before. I played about 30 minutes of it earlier. That was because I actually made this recording earlier, but I ended up deleting it all because my graphics were set to minimum and the game just looked like absolute garbage. And I have the Clear Sky Complete mod on, which is kind of a graphical enhancement mod, just an overall game enhancement mod. And if you have that on, you cannot switch any of your settings whatsoever. You can't switch your audio levels in the game, or you can't hotkey or change the controls or anything like that, or switch your graphics options. So I had to get out of the game and then uninstall the mod and then come back in the game and put my graphics settings on maximum and then reinstall the mod. And so anyway, we're going to try this again, but like I said, I haven't played this game except for the first 30 minutes, so after about 30 minutes of recording, then it will all be fresh to me. Anyway, we gotta go talk to some guy out here. The basic story behind this game is there's an intro cutscene, but I skipped through it. I didn't record that part because apparently, and I can confirm this, but apparently now on YouTube you can get a copyright strike if there's a cutscene from a video game in your video. So yeah, I skipped that because I previously have gotten a copyright strike on a Far Cry 3 video because it had a cutscene in it. So I wasn't going to put the cutscene in here. But while this guy's talking, I'll kind of explain what happened. We play as this guy named S.T.A.L.K.E.R, and basically we were a guide or something. We were leading a group of scientists through the swamp areas that we currently find ourselves in, and an emission struck. And what an emission is, it's basically a giant wall of electricity, kind of red electricity or whatever, just comes rolling on through, and it literally kills everything that is outside during the emission. And we survived it somehow, which does not happen, should not happen, and as far as I know, within Stalker, or the Stalker series lore, has never happened except for S.T.A.L.K.E.R here. You know, unless you take some of that medicine that allows you to survive during an emission. But anyway, that's kind of the backstory, and then the rest of the story will kind of be explained as we go on. But hopefully you read all this, because I'm just going to kind of go through it. I think I'm going to skip some of the dialogue after I read most of this stuff, because these people talk for quite a long time. Yep. Alright, yeah, so you can just pause if you want to read the dialogue. I'm going to skip it because I've already seen all this. Once we get to new dialogue, I'll stop skipping it. But anyway, I bought this game in July of last year, and I could not get it working no matter what I did back then, so I gave up. And then recently I decided I would try and, retry and see if I could get the game working. And it took me about 4 to 6 hours, but I finally got it working. The catch was everything was in Russian, like literally everything. The dialogue, which I don't mind if the voice acting is in Russian, because this game does take place in Ukraine, so that would actually make sense. I would actually prefer the voice acting to be in Russian, but literally everything was in Russian. The main menu text, all the subtitles, everything was in those Russian letters. And God bless those Russians. They certainly came up with a series of letters to form their language with that nobody but Russians can understand. So yeah, I can't read, write, or speak, or understand when someone speaks in Russian. So I needed some English subtitles at least. And
Got
this
some
is
fresh air?
the boss guy.
You look
He's the
better,
leader of the
that's for
faction
sure.
here.
Let me fill you in on this situation.
Alright, yeah, just
You're in
read
the
this
Clear
again,
Sky base.
because I'm skipping it.
As I said, we are researchers.
But, the
You're
only
trying to
reason
figure
I
out the
am
nature of
telling
the
you
zone.
guys who everyone
Determine
is
the
because,
reasons
like I
which
said,
caused
I
it to
played the
appear,
first 30
and
minutes, but
formulate
after
the
the
rules that
first
govern
30
its
minutes of the
existence.
game or so,
We are not
I will be
consumed by
as
the best
completely
for
blind
money.
as you
We
are,
don't
as
seek
long as you
fields
haven't
of
ever
appetites.
played this game.
And we're not. No,
Okay,
that
yeah, I
emission
don't
was
care.
incredibly powerful. It was on a level of its own. It was like a hurricane that swept the whole zone, changing it. I see.
Okay.
How can I help you?
But yeah, after the 30 minutes, it's gonna be pretty much all new to me.
Getting out of here isn't
And
easy, not
by the
a
way, if you
lot.
guys are curious,
The swamps are a real maze
excuse
of
me,
reeds
had to
and
cough, but
radioactive quicksand,
if you guys are
swarming with
curious,
terrible
I am
monsters
on
and human
the
scum.
veteran
don't know
difficulty, which I believe is
Only a
hard
guide
mode or
can
whatever.
lead you
In
safely
normal
out of
game
here.
difficulties, it
We only
goes
have a handful of them.
it goes
Guys I
novice,
would trust with
stalker,
my life without a
veteran, and
second
master, and I am on
Unfortunately,
veteran, which
it's
is
not
the
that
second
simple.
hardest difficulty. So I would
Because
say
if
it's
I let
hard
you go,
difficulty as opposed to
our
the
presence
master, which
here
is very hard
might
difficulty.
We are having a very tough time here.
So you know.
The mission will reduce.
This is the second outpost.
All right.
We're under attack. I repeat, we're under attack. Help!
That's enough chit-chat. There's been another attack on our outpost. Help us
Okay.
fight it off. If it makes
Yeah,
any
I'll,
difference, great.
I will do
Get
that.
over to the trader, and he'll fit you out with some basic equipment.
Sweet. Alright, so we gotta go talk to the trader, and he will give us some basic weaponry and such. And since I just made a quick save there, I'll explain the name thing there. The PC that I use to record all my games, and the only PC that I have, is it used to be my dad's, and I never made a new username or switched that username's actual name, so it's just that username is whatever username that he came up with. So I haven't changed it from then. So yeah, if you're wondering why my username was not simply Tyler, I am too lazy to make a new user on this PC or change the name of the current user that I do use it on. So yeah. Anyway, we got a shotgun, a Makarov, plenty of ammo for both, a knife, an anomaly detector, and I might explain that later. Well, I'll probably explain that later, just for those of you who haven't played this series of games. By the way, I would seriously recommend this series of games. They're awesome. You know, any which one of them. Clear Sky is really not the easiest to get working, apparently, though. So probably start with another one, just so you don't get so frustrated that you never want to try the series again. And we got some bandages, first aid kits, and some anti-rad.
I've been ordered to
Alright.
issue you some equipment. There's no.
Alright. So, we're gonna go help these dudes out. He gave me... Oh, I also have an AK. I did not know that he gave me an AK. Also, I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but
what do you want?
currently at the time of this recording, I am very tired. I've been up for, I don't know, almost 24 hours, I think. So, you know, if I don't make any sense, or if my voice is kind of scraggly or whatever, it's because I'm tired. And, also, if I get a little irritated easily, or just easily annoyed, or mad, or anything, yeah, also because I'm cranky, because I'm tired. So, let's do this. So this guy's got to blindfold me, because they don't trust me, apparently. So, you know, whatever. That's fine, I guess. I don't really care. And here we are. This AK looks pretty nice. Yeah, minus the iron sights. Wow, look at those iron sights. I guess it's the zoom in effect that makes it look so freaking terrible, but that looks, I don't know. Anyway, I think this is yeah, this is an AK-74. Alright, I was just a little curious.
There are anomalies ahead. Be careful.
Alright,
Remember,
so we need to get our bolts out so we can, I've seen a lot of comments from people who have never seen the S.T.A.L.K.E.R series or played them, and they always ask, what are the bolts for? Like, why are you throwing the bolts in front of you? And there are pretty much 3 ways to detect a deadly anomaly in this game. Number 1 is to run into it and get killed by it. Number 2 is to visually see it and identify it and then know that you shouldn't walk into that. And number 3 is to throw a bolt into it, and then the bolt will make the anomaly have some sort of effect that will kind of blow its position to you. Now I don't know if you'll be able to see it in 720p HD or whatever, but these are pretty easy anomalies to see because they kind of make a vortex around the air that they're circling around or whatever. But anyway, our artifact detector is starting to go off. That means there's an artifact nearby. So I want to see if I can pick up this artifact because I really want. Hold on. I kind of forgot how to use this old garbage detector. Alright, we're kind of like right by it. We just need to go a little further. And people are already firing. That's really not a good sign. Okay, another quick save. I'm very close to it. No, I'm not. Where is this thing? It's gotta be like right here. Yeah, I hear it now. But I cannot see it. Wait! Yes! Okay, sweet, I got an artifact. I can sell those for pretty decent money. It depends on the artifact, but they're all usually worth a decent sum. So, you know, we're gonna sell that to that trader guy later on. Hopefully buy some ammo with it. And there are boars. Oh, you see, he just ran into an anomaly. He just ran into it twice. Stupid boar. Alright, gotta be careful here because there's still anomalies kind of all over the place, I think. But there's also boars, so I don't want to just... Hold on, I think I can actually have my... No, I can't. Okay. So it's either the bolt or the pistol. I was mistaken. I thought you could dual wield them and toss a bolt while you were protecting yourself with your pistol or whatever. Make another quick save. I quick save a lot in this game series because I used to play a super realistic mod for Call of Pripyat that was called Misery, and basically, if you didn't quick save every 3 steps, you died, or you know, you died either way. But okay, he's dead. Did you drop anything? No. All right, we need to go. We need to go like right now. We need to get into this this tower immediately. All right, let's go. So we got a friendly up here. Let's go get a sit rep from him.
You're
Hey,
right on
pal.
time, bro. I'm real
Oh,
low on
sweet.
ammo, so
Shotgun
let's make
shells.
the best of it together.
Okay. Hey, I don't know if you were aware or not, but it seems like the world just kind of ends over there. Yeah, somebody did not bother to put any textures up over there. That's real nice. But anyway, we've got only half a mag left for our AK, so I'm just going to switch to the shotgun here. Oh, Jesus, there's no mission. I'm taking all his stuff, though. Oh, God. Come on. I gotta go. Wait. I want your stuff, too. Alright. I'm out. Nope, too late. Alright, well, that was scripted to happen anyway, so it's really not a problem. So, anyway, I'll probably end up splitting these long play sessions. What I'm gonna do is, basically just play and record and commentate for however long I want to. Yep, excuse me, I had to cough again. And then, after that, I'll just kind of split them into smaller episodes. I'm thinking like, 15 to 20 minutes or something like that, and they'll probably be much shorter, or at least like half as short as most of my current videos. But yeah, I'm just gonna, you know, make a play session or a recording session or whatever, and then split them up into smaller episodes and kind of upload them from there and all that. So you might not always get a hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Call of Pripyat every time, but every time I make a new play session, I will say that, of course.
Our boys picked you up not far from the tower when things calmed down a bit. You know, Bien Polev was right.
Alright.
A normal emission is the
Yeah,
release
just
of
pause
energy
if you want to read this
accumulated
stuff,
in the
because I've
zone.
already heard it all.
A discharge, if you like. It's
Probably
not
got another 20 minutes to go
To
before
answer
the
that
game is
question, I would
completely
need to know
fresh
what's
to
in
me.
the center
Or
of
at
the
least
zone.
its story. I know
Some
kind of
say
the
the monolith,
mechanics and all
others
that,
say the
because like I
Viscera.
said, I have played the
I
S.T.A.L.K.E.R.
didn't
series
think so
before.
until the large emission.
It's an awesome
Hell,
game
nobody
series.
thought
I
so.
would recommend it.
However, If you consider the emissions to be a
He's
defense,
just
I know a
basically
lot about
talking
the zone,
about
but I can't
emissions
share
right
everything
now,
with
and
you. You'll just have
how
to
he
trust
thinks
me on
it's something called the
A
brain
system,
scorcher,
any system,
and
needs to be in
I don't
equilibrium.
honestly know what
right.
what the brain
But we
scorcher
do know
is.
how to
I think
prevent
it's
a
actually
disaster and stop the
the
emissions,
actual
and that means
Chernobyl
something.
nuclear power plant. I think it's you know, something inside of the power plant. So it's probably pretty radioactive. But
We have to find
you
out
know,
who was in the center of the zone and stop